Project Motor Racing released in such a bad state that you wouldn't even think that it's savable. But we currently have the update 2.0.0.5 and the game is quite enjoyable and drivable and it's nice to play, and I'm gonna show you how and why I think it's worth it. The first thing we're gonna talk about is the UI, which is very clean in my opinion, and you see everything in one place, which is nice. The music is nice, it has that cinematic racing movie vibe to it, but yeah, it's also calm and nice. But let's see, in the single player section of the game you can set up a race weekend just like in any other sim racing title. You have the career, AC Evo, hello. You have the endurance hall and factory driver challenges. The factory driver section has challenges for you to take on, for example E46 BMW M3 GTR on the Nürburgring, Nordschleife. And your goal is to set the fastest lap possible, and with other cars from the 2005 era, from 98 the Porsche GT3s as well, and other cars, because thank God it's not another GT3 title, because I am sick of GT3s. I don't know if it's the same for you, but come on, everyone is doing GT3s right now. In the endurance hall section you have endurance challenges, which is, for example, let's say GT3. The screen is blinking because it's refreshing the leaderboards. GT3 on the Nordschleife, which is 10 laps of Nordschleife using a GT3 car. And as you can see, people are doing those challenges as well. But you also have some older cars like NGTs and I don't know, GTs from 2005, which is my favorite category right now. Yeah, the career. We have 3 slots for the career available to us, and the career starts like this. You have 15 championships to legacy and blah blah blah. But first of all you set the team name, which we can set right now, and we set the team HQ location and everything. We click next, and we have the career experience, like the difficulty setting that we can set. We can put it to classic and fiddle with the difficulty, but I am playing it on the authentic mode, which is, it seems to be the best in terms of setting the difficulty of AIs per track, I guess, because in 2 races of the career I had issues like reaching top 5 even, but in the 3rd race, which was Nürburgring Nordschleife, I was actually able to win that race. Coming to the next page, we set the starting budget of the career mode, and we can start from 100,000 or 650 or $2 million, and yeah, you can pick anything you need. Like with 2 million you can buy any car basically, probably, but I suggest to start with the 100,000 value because it is more realistic, and because you're coming from lower ranks to higher and higher. And you can choose the sponsor in the next step, and each sponsor has its own requirements and perks for you. I'm choosing the Wurth Morif workwear because I get paid every race, whatever the result, if I do not do any contact with other cars, which is kind of hard at the moment because AI breaks in weird places. But yeah, you have a lot of different sponsors, and they all have different requirements and perks to them. So let's pick this, and then you have everything in a summary, and you can confirm it, and then you pick a car. Since you only have 100,000, you can only buy, I think, 2 cars, which is the MX-5 Cup car and the 911 964 from the 90s, and this was my choice for the career because I like older cars. And once you buy it, let's pick any livery and confirm it. You have everything in one place. Manage team section tells you how much money you have already spent, which is the value that we now spent on the Porsche car. And here in the top right corner you have the amount of money that you still have for entries, because you have to pay for entries to events. I have picked this historic Porsche Challenge Germany one. And as you can see, there is the information of the money that is available in this series, and that the entry fee is almost $23,000. And when you register for it, you pay that money, so it gets subtracted from your total amount of money. Here you can see how much money you will get from achieving P1, P2, and P3. All the other places do not earn money unless you meet the sponsorship goals, which is nice. And it's, for me, it's interesting because you have something to do in the game, unlike Assetto Corsa Evo, which, yeah, just got rid of the career for some reason, I don't know. And yeah, we have 4 races here, and yeah, let's see how the AI works then, how the driving feels. And I forgot to mention that in this authentic difficulty career, you do not have race restarts. So if you fail a race, you crash, you do whatever, it is how it is. You do not restart because you can't. So it feels like you're playing a multiplayer online race, which is nice, I like it. And here in the garage section, you can actually purchase up to 4 cars. And what I forgot to mention as well, from the main menu, you can go into downloadable content, where you can already install some mods for the game. For example, I installed the Golf Porsche livery, because you know, Golf, and we're gonna be driving the Golf livery from now on. In the mods section, you can filter them by top rated, for example. And as you can see, we have the Verstappen livery for the Mercedes AMG GT3. We have the N24 winners livery from this year. And we have a lot of other mods that are actually nicely done. For example, I have seen somewhere that we also have the Mante livery for the Porsche 992, and the most wanted BMW livery for the BMW, which is also nice. We also have Rexy from IMSA, and I have lost the, yeah, here's the Mante. It's amazing, like, you can just click it, install it, and you have it, like, it's done. Very nice. And here we have the career mode. So we start as usual, like in every race weekend. You start from the practice, then you move to the quali, as you can see in the top right, and you race 15 laps. And the AI is set to authentic difficulty, so it should be hard to pass. It should fight for positions. So let's see how it works right now. Let me just skip those sessions, and we're gonna go straight to the race. We're gonna start from the back and see how it goes.
Bad luck, mate.
Yeah, we also have the engineer just saying that, like, commenting on our achievements or failures. And we need around... We did not do any laps, so we don't know how many fuel we need, how much fuel we need. But we're gonna do, I don't know, 33, let's say. It's whatever, because we are here only for the video. We in the game, before we start, we also have all the camera settings, all the seat position settings, HUD settings, where you can just disable the virtual mirror and all that stuff that you can see on the screen, and also change the HUD layout. Like, you can move it like in original Assetto Corsa, which is nice, because you can have everything in a place that you like. Okay, let's drive. Yeah, we have the retro car game cinematic, like animation of all the cars, all the drivers, but we're gonna skip it. We're gonna turn on the lights and try to have a nice start here. A little slow, but let's go. This car has no ABS or traction control, so you have to be very careful after a straight like this, because you can lock up your wheels very easily. We're gonna go around them and see how they move. Somebody already pushed the cone with the pole. As you can see, the AI is not touching me. He tries to avoid the contact as much as possible. I can see it on the radar. We're gonna go, yeah, in the middle, 3 wide. Let's see how they react to it. And as you can see, they are very nice in, yeah, now there was some contact because, yeah, it's not perfect because, like, they basically behave like an online race, but better because we still can drive. Because in online we would be dead after turn 1. And we actually move some positions up. In this section they are a little bit slower because, yeah, AIs. They are not perfect still, but you can get a quite enjoyable, realistic experience out of this already. And they will be improving the game from now on, since Aris joined the team. So all the physics related stuff and performance related stuff will be improved. Let's try to get some positions here, just to see how far we can go in this race for this video. I'm not gonna do the entire race, just to show you how the AI works after the first lap. If they are going to oh, someone's dive bombing. If they are going to run away from me, or I can catch them on this difficulty. One thing about driving in this game is that you can actually feel the weight of the car, at least in this car. But it is the case for other cars as well, because, like, it's the last game that I felt the weight, the actual weight of the car in a sim, through the wheel and through, like, how the game feels, is Assetto Corsa Competizione. Because you could feel that in that game those cars were heavy, as they should be, because they are heavy. And yeah, I really like this feeling, because, and also the FFB is better than, let's say, Automobilista 2, for example, because while Automobilista 2 has the mods for FFB, the default settings in this game for the FFB, for the Fanatec CSLDD wheel, are actually pretty nice, because you can feel everything. I only bumped the gain, or the power of the FFB, to 60 and turned the low force boost to 0, because DD wheels do not need that setting. It is for lower powered gear, low powered wheels like Logitech G29 family. So yeah, we're gonna finish at the end of this lap, because you could already see how AI looks like, and I'm also going to show you some parts from the live stream that I was doing from the third race of this series, which is on the Nürburgring Nordschleife. Let's maybe go until the end of this long straight. We are P13. Yeah, so as you can see, they behave very nicely. If they dive bomb you, they still respect your position and do not crash into you. They only crash into you if you don't leave them space, which is like in real racing and online sim racing, which is nice. Do. We are dying. Do. We are dying. Okay, next. We can do it. I don't know why AI drives like this, but I want this line because of the next turn. Under investigation. Please, no stupid penalty, thank you. Okay, off we go. Hello. In front of us. Don't brake like this, let's go. You're going to ruin my... You know why I have damage? Because this guy in front of me brakes like a grandma. Now dive. Go! The AI would need some fixing because they are braking a lot in places where you just shouldn't. And now, yes, don't be slow. Is this Kevin Estra of the past? Probably. Yes, I ruined my hood now. What is it, a track day for grandmas? Everyone is braking like crazy. It's going to slow down a little. Yeah, just a little tap on the brake. And now we are going through. And no aero. And even less aero because my hood is broken. Like this. I have additional aero. Engineers did not know the secret trick, which is bending the hood of the car, so you can achieve McLaren Senna levels of aero. When it comes to performance, I cannot tell you a lot because I am playing on a 5080 with a 9950 X3D rig. So here are my settings, like I'm playing on 1440p with 90 FPS cap, because the game is quite heavy and it should not be this heavy, because on the Nordschleife I had drops from 120 FPS to like around 90, so it needs some work, but yeah, other than that I'm just playing on the highest possible settings with the depth of field turned off because it blurs the sky for some reason. But yeah, other than that, I really like the graphics. It's really nice, and the damage model is nice, at least visually. Yeah, it's great. I was also able to sign up for a multiplayer ranked race in PMR. But there were only like 10 people signing up for this GT4 at Interlagos. So I cannot tell you anything more than what I experienced in this multiplayer race, which was just a standard ranked race in lower ranks, people bumping, people learning how to drive, nothing interesting or nothing worth noting, because once more people start playing this game, we will be able to tell a little bit more about how online works here. But so far I could finish the race, it was all good, and that's it. So just to summarize, I think that PMR, Project Motor Racing, is a great game. It's nowhere near perfect, but it's absolutely playable and enjoyable, and you can do a lot of races, and there is a lot of races in the career, so you have a lot of stuff to do, and it's nowhere near the state of the release. So yeah, I suggest you pick it up and play it. And what a coincidence, my channel name is called PM Racing, and the game is called PMR, the Destiny. I have to play PMR because I am PMR. No, but I'm gonna still play LMU and AC Evo and other stuff, obviously. But I think that PMR has its place in the sim racing genre, and I love it. And play it, so we have more people to play online. Try it out. No, and check the video about how LMU multiplayer racing makes me mad and drives me crazy. Check it out. Bye.